Hey ladies and gents, welcome back to another eFootball PES 2021 video. Today we're looking at not only the best formation and tactic for Bayern Munich, which was the plan, but actually I think this is the best 3-5-2 formation and tactic in PES 2021 period. So it's really exciting, it's going to create a lot of chances, maybe a little bit weak defensively, but for myself personally, I love to be on the ball, I love to have the ball, and even against legend difficulty, I didn't find it too hard to create too many chances, as you're going to see in this video. So first, let's dive into the tactics. So it's a fluid formation. It's a 3-5-2 out of possession of the ball with two holding defensive midfielders. And if we look at with possession of the ball, you'll notice that the two centre-backs will move wide and Douglas Costa and Sané move forward. Lewandowski moving forward a little bit as well. Alaba and Boateng becoming left-backs and right-backs. And if we look at the preset tactics, attacking instructions, possession, short pass, central attack and air, flexible positioning, 8 for support range, frontline pressure, central containment area, aggressive pressing, 10 for defensive line, 1 for compactness. Advanced instructions, hug the touchline, so we can get, keep that width about us because that's really important. Even though we're going to be playing through the central areas, we want to stretch our opponents. We want to use the false fullback, so obviously Boateng and Alaba, as they move wide, they'll also tuck in and move forward. And also, when we're defending, we're obviously going to have the support of Douglas Costa and Leroy Sané, coming back to defend and then counter target on Lewandowski. We are going to be playing on legend difficulty, and it's going to be 15 minutes worth of game time. If you're a player who loves to have the ball, plenty of attacking options, and can defend well with just few numbers at the back, then this formation and tactic is going to be right up your street. As it is for me. I love attacking formations, and with hug the touchline, you're going to have that width to stretch your opponents and to allow Douglas Costa, Sané and Coman to work their magic on the wing. That'll also benefit Müller in the middle, who will find pockets of space to feed Lewandowski. With the left and right sided centre backs converting to full backs, this gives you even more options going forward, and with Kimmich set to defensive, you'll see how he'll help out defensively if needed. Alaba, is absolutely perfect, going from a left-sided centre-back to a left full-back. And if you're playing a Master League, you've obviously got Pavard and Boateng on the right side, but you probably want to think about getting someone a little bit better stat-wise in that position on the right-hand side. But one of the weaknesses with any sort of 5 across midfield or 6 across midfield is in these wide areas. If they get in behind you, it's going to be very, very easy for them just to run down the wing and cross it. And on legend difficulty, it's going to be very, very painful for you. So just have to be aware of that. Bring players back manually. And this is a counter-attack, so you have to worry about this. With any fluid formation where you're going to throw numbers forward, any counter-attack opportunity is going to be dangerous for you. When it's your own counter-attacks, then you're going to have to wait for players to move in support. And because we've got the possession style, that's why players are a little bit slower to get forward. But you'll always have that width, and that's going to allow you to stretch your opponent, play it back into the middle and get shots off and play through balls direct through the middle. But it's that width that's really important, especially with the centre-backs moving forward, which is what you're going to see here. So as Boateng plays the ball into Douglas Costa, watch how he moves forward, and then he can be in a position to receive the ball. You're basically overloading the flanks, and with Lewandowski happy to drop out there as well. It's actually Boateng whose cross forces the goalkeeper into a save. So you can see the damage you can do with those sort of left side and right side centre backs. For the goal, I was done by data pack 5 here. You probably saw my player there just not react to the ball, and they do actually score off that, which is a bit disappointing. So this gameplay was actually taken a few days before the data pack 6 review and before the data pack 6 was launched. This is on data pack 5, and again undone by data pack 5, and this was their only other good chance where they should really have scored to level the tie. But one of the things, I love with Bayern Munich is their wingers. They're all really, really good. And I just love Douglas Costa on this right-hand side. Being left-footed, it allows him to cross the ball into the box or get shots off on his left foot. So he's really, really tricky and difficult to play against. And he actually forces a corner here. And I almost score from this one, as you can see here with Sané. So we saw how Boateng got down on the right-hand side. Now I'm just going to highlight the left-sided centre-back getting forward. This is Alaba, who I've circled here, and he's going to feed Müller, who lays it off to Gnabry, who, oh my word, just narrowly wide of the post with that effort. And from a defensive point of view, I felt like I was in control most of the time when they were building from the back. As you can see here, plenty of numbers back there. Everyone's pretty close and tight to their markers, so pretty comfortable defensively. The weakness of any fluid formation where you're throwing men forward, you know, is where you turn over possession of the ball during your sort of build-up play, as you're going to see here. However, with Kimmich set on defensive, look how he runs backwards first, and he's able to intercept that pass. So that's why it's important to have defensive on Kimmich. In terms of high press, this formation is absolutely brilliant at it, especially when you've got a lot of men forward, as you're seeing here. So the cross comes in, they clear it in sheer panic, and look how Müller picks up that little pocket of space where he can then play in Goretzka. Another thing I'd like to point out with Kimmich on defensive, when he does get back, it's a very, very narrow four at the back, as you can see here. With the 5 across midfield, I find it very easy to cut through teams, especially if they're pressing forward to try and get a goal back, either from the wings or via the middle of the pitch. But watch how Coman cuts in off this right hand side to get a shot on goal. The wingers all offer something slightly different in terms of their qualities, so be sure to try each one and see which works best for you. With the width this formation provides, don't be afraid to switch the play from one side to the other, which is what you're seeing here. One of the things I really love about the attacking aspect of this is Müller and his key role in picking up the ball in those sort of little pockets of space. And when you've got Lewandowski, who can just run around the back, as you're seeing here, you know, his attacking prowess is second to none. So, you know, you're going to find it very, very easy for him to stay on side, get on the end of those sort of scoop through balls and crosses, and just simply do tons and tons of damage to the opposition. So look at that ball to Lewandowski there. Brilliant goal. I just love the movement from this Bayern team. It really does suit this formation with the players in their specified positions. But, you know, look at here how Coman again cutting in off that flank. He tries to find Müller here, and it's, you know, perhaps the wrong option, but you can see the amount of movement that you've got there. This formation and tactic, you know, at the start of this video, it's funny because I made that before Data Pack 6 review, and I actually came across an even better 3-5-2 variant. So whilst at the start of this video I said it was better, I've actually found something even better. It's going to be a bit more defensively sound, but it's so good, and I can't wait to show you guys in my future videos. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you all for joining me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button, and if you haven't already done so, overhead kick that subscribe button, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video, which will be the ultimate formation and tactic for PES 2021. Until then, take care guys, bye bye.